Hey, what's up guys? And in the news today, I have today decided I now sexually identify as a Match Attax advent calendar opener. Yeah, let's do it. Right, are we ready? Right, we have it. Oh, what's it gonna be? Oh! Paul Pogba! 100 club fraud boy! Hey, that's pretty good. You know what? That deserves a dab. And it's time for the Gameweek 11 Preview! But first, what's that? It's the Gameweek 10 Review. Whoa. Hang on, lads. I got Thiago, right? Mr. Thiago for Liverpool, yeah? Nah, Bayern Munich Thiago. Bruh, I've been scammed. What's going on? Right. Moving on to FPL, alright? Do I look like Nathan Bacon Match Attax channel to you? No, Nathan Bacon... Wait, I'm not even Nathan Bacon FPL. Nathan Bacon FC, FPL type, alright? With the Gameweek 10 average points being the second lowest it's been the entire season at only 44 points. Pfft, imagine only getting 44 points, right? Nah, don't worry, I got more than that. With my team, the best team, Unlucky Fried Chicken team, getting 59 points, hey! With my old rank being 1.3 million. Ah, how terrible is that? Disgusting behaviour. But now, my brand new, shiny, ultimate premium boy rank being almost exactly 1 million. Hey! Damn lads, I might as well get the ladder out as I just keep on climbing up those ranks, and soon, very soon, we will be first in the entire world. Yeah, right, sure. But the games on my team finished like this, where no last minute changes happened for me, and we stuck with that De Bruyne Captain Dino decision, which definitely worked, isn't it? Yes, lads. But hang on, boysies. I have a question. It's going to be a deep question, right? Have any of you actually checked out my team on the FPL website? Like, are you guys even sure that I'm telling the truth? What if I don't even have an account? What if I just make these graphics and pretend like I got a team? And I don't actually have a team. And I'm just doing all of this for the memes. Nah. okay. I'm not doing that. But that would actually be the most epic YouTube prank ever. Like, imagine I kept doing that, and then at the end I said I was first, but turns out I didn't even have an account. That would be quite funny. Where the first game of the week saw a Crystal Palace team without Zaha play against a Newcastle team without St. Maximum. That's like thinking you're gonna bite into a chili and it turns out it's a bloody pepper instead. Absolutely no spices or excitement there, and we just had to settle for second best. And a certain someone had to step up in their place to take on the scene and bring all the glory. And that man, right there, this week, was Joel Linton. Oh, do I need to say any more? 2-0 to the 2-0 ended there. Brighton, Liverpool. A favourable game for Mane to finally score me all the points, right? Lineups come out, Mane, benched. But then he comes on, and he scores, but then it turns out it's offside. I like it. But a kind of tough game here for Diego Jota FC, as they had to share the points in the end with Brighton. 1-1 it was there. Man City, Burnley. Pep Guardiola just has an absolute vendetta against Brexit FC Burnley, doesn't he? Especially at the Etihad, apparently, where I'm pretty sure the last 3 home games for City against Burnley have all ended in 5-0. Oh, wow. But for me, my very high IQ decision of having the Man City defender Cancelo definitely worked out right. Yeah, where he didn't even play a single minute. Against one of the only teams in the entire world, never mind in the league, that I would bet my own life that Cancelo could keep a clean sheet against. And he didn't play. That is actually unlucky. But I guess he was definitely made up for the fact that our sexy ginger lad, Kevin De Bruyne, returned the 10 points double to 20 from wearing that big C captain armband and getting 2 assists. But, you know what? It could have very, very easily been a lot more, as he was just teasing the post and doing all of a kind of bits and bobs, which he could have really got a lot more points. But 20 points. Can he really complain, can I? 5-0, it ended there. Everton leads Sir Patrick Bamford against the Dom Calvert-Lewin. 2 teams with terrible defences and 2 teams who just love scoring. What happens? Yeah, absolutely no goals until the end, and it ends 1-0. With the only goal scorer not being my 2 players. Come on. Like, how does that even happen? I swear Bamford's had about 100 shots on target in 2 games and still not scored for me. And then TCL's performance was just as messy as his bloody man bun. So not really the best day in the office in this game here, and not the best of outcomes for me, but it could have been worse, right? No, not really. They both blanked, unlucky. West Brom, Sheffield United. No thanks. That's all I have to say to that. If I really wanted to watch a championship game, I would. I don't need to watch this, alright? Well, just thank the Lord I don't have to watch it at all, as I have 0 players actually playing in this game, because I do kind of have Brewster, but also he's going to be my water boy bench warmer for the rest of the season, because he's never going to score, is he? So just stay on the bench there, lad, alright? But it did end 1-0 here to West Bromwich, which was actually their first win of the season, against the Sheffield United team that haven't won a single game themselves either. Oh dear. Southampton, Man United, where somehow Man United turn into a complete laughing stock of one half and then still come out on top. Like, how do they keep doing this? Like, I swear, they just go in at half time, they're like, oh, not a good game, boys. And then Ollie just goes up to them and goes, boys, you know I might lose my job if you lose this. And they're like, oh no, let's actually play football now. Where a big boy Bruno Fernandes really did that after getting a goal and an assist, getting me all of the 10 points. Making me quite an happy chappy with that. 3-2 it finished. Chelsea Spursy. What a Mourinho masterclass that was, wasn't it? Parking the bus so much, you swear they were playing the game in the car park and not on the field. No inspiration, no fight, and just quite a boring game actually. But actually, almost the best possible outcome for me, as Ben Chilwell got the 8 points in defence from a clean sheet and some bonus points. Oh, you tease. But then Ziyech boy, what are you doing, lad? Where he's returned absolutely zilch for me since I brought him in. And maybe, just maybe, it could be time to get rid of him already. We'll see about that. Arsenal Wolves. No starting players for me in this game, but I don't really want to talk about the game, as I just want to give my best wishes to Raul Jimenez, because that just really wasn't good, was it? And I really hope for the best, and I really hope he can play again, because a player as good as him, you know, it's just such a shame. So we're open for you, lad, alright? Leicester Fulham, where it was the Inject Army versus the Dancing Bears on FPL Twitter for this one. Team Anti-Vardy versus Team Vardy Party. And which team come out on top? And you know what? I think it ended as a draw, really. Like, he didn't look like he was going to get anything all game after a terrible Leicester performance, really. But he did end up getting an assist. So both parties can probably be quite happy with that one. And for me, I had a James Justin, which I was quite confident that he could score more points than Vardy. And he comes out with 1 point against Fulham. Oh, ooh, damn boy. You really spoil me. Oh, thank you so much. With the final game being West Ham Aston Villa, where I did bench a big Vlad Soufal, but then he was auto-subbed on anyway. But I was actually right to do that anyway, as the main man at Jack Grealish was at it again, with a very sexy finish and golasso, which not only got him some points for the goal, but all of the bonus. Oh, you are the best, lad. But no clean sheet for Martinez again, meaning he has also not returned any points for me since I got him in. But that is it for all the games, where again, 59 points is actually really not too bad, seeing it was quite a small captain haul. We had some auto-sub business going on, so not quite the best 11 we could have. And then actually, only 4 of my players actually got any returns. 7 of my players blanking, and I still got 59 points. Only like 2 goals. Damn, that is actually very impressive. But we move on to the Gameweek 11 Preview. Whoa. Hang on. Breaking news. Aston Villa Newcastle has been postponed. Oh dear, how does this change things then? And at the time of recording, I'm going to say that because I bet you right this second they've probably rescheduled it. But right now, they haven't given a date for it yet. So unless Newcastle want to field out their B team, their under-21 team, and play their factory long list of long staffs they have, like I swear they've got another 12 of them back there somewhere that can play if they really want to. I think it's probably safe to assume right now that the game's not going to happen this week. But it could still get rescheduled. Rescheduled? So for now, I'm going to just leave my team as it is, talk about it, and then we'll talk about potential transfers a little bit after that, alright? As we look at our team, no real problems just yet. Cancelo didn't play last week, but that was just an epic prank by Pep Guardiola, really. And I fully well knew what I was getting myself into. Hence why I have Soufal, a nailed playing defender, on the bench to cover anyway. So that ain't no problemo yet, unless he gets benched like 3 games in a row. Then we have a problem. But then also, there are a few changes I want to make in the next few weeks. But maybe not just right now. But you know what, lads? Before this news of the cancellation game, even though I have 2 free transfers, I was going to not make a transfer. I was going to burn it. I was going to chuck it in the bin and just leave that transfer go to waste. Which is not something I like doing. But then again, I actually like all the players in my team. So then if the game doesn't get rescheduled for this week, I think I might as well use the transfer, right? To probably get in a playing goalkeeper as if Martinez doesn't have a game, unless Button fancies playing his first ever Premier League game after sitting on the bench for bloody 12 years, then I'm only going to have 10 players playing, so I probably don't want that. But then again, it is only for 1 week, and he has good fixtures anyway, so you never know. But if I were to get him out, I could get in like an Alex McCarthy, a Leeds United's Meslier, or even, if I really wanted to, an Aaron Ramsdale. I mean, no points from him, as he's kept 0 clean sheets all season, but you know, funny innit? Nah, I won't do that. But with something like this, there's such an uncertainty right now. Like, as I'm recording right now, they could reschedule it for, you know, just after a couple of days. They could reschedule it in a couple of weeks. I think the best thing to do, my best top boy advice to you, is just to wait and do nothing. Wait until the last minute, as the deadline is now moved to the Saturday. So just wait till the last minute to see what news we have. And then if we don't have news before then it's probably safe to assume it's off. But then also, if you have Aston Villa players, just chuck them in and play anyway. Because just imagine if Newcastle have to field their, like, under-21 team against Aston Villa and Grealish. Now, that would be a lot of points, right? But enough of that for now. Let's move on and have a quick browse and a bit of a preview, I must say, at the games and how they're looking, I guess. Sometimes I just splunk out words from my mouth. That really sounds wrong. Perfect example. And I don't think that makes sense, but sometimes that's okay. With the first game of the game week now being Burnley-Everton. The 8'3" Nick Pope might actually be back for this one, playing against an Ancelotti Everton that have just really lost their spark already, aren't they? They are just as inspired to work as a lottery winner. Literally no motivation at all to do anything. But for me, it's just a Dominic Calvert-Lewin, so I very, very much hope Everton can finally get back to winning ways. As you know what, my transfer plans later on might actually be to put Calvert-Lewin in the bin. But I know, right? Not yet, though. So 2-0 to the Toffees is my prediction for this game. Yeah. Man City Fulham. The now unbeatable dominant force that could go on to win the league. Now, but Fulham did actually do really well at sitting back and not letting Leicester break them down. You know, the thing they are really bad at anyway. But unfortunately for them geezers, Man City are actually one of the best teams in the world at doing that. As they have kind of just shown us against Burnley. So for me, I'm not even going to discuss it that much. Captain De Bruyne completely locked in, without a question or without a doubt that he's going to get something in this game. And then big if right now apparently, if Cancelo starts, I think he could actually do absolute bits. But is that going to happen? We don't know. So Pep, please, alright? Just this one time, alright? But 3-0 to City is my prediction here. West Ham, Man United. West Ham actually doing quite decently now, where they have been pretty solid at the back, not the normal wibbly-wobbly West Ham, as nothing, just nothing, can get past the Fabianski wall. Apart from Grealish, apparently. And as well, they have quite a bit of firepower up top too now, with Antonio pretty much getting back to full fitness. So will a Man United team that either look good enough to win the Champions League or good enough to get relegated to the Championship manage to hammer the hammers or just put up a fight? But I do think it's going to be quite a close one, where I do actually see quite a few goals in here, so hopefully they're going to be from the man, Bruno. Because I think people forget how involved Bruno has been in their goals. Like, how did they survive without Bruno if they're struggling now with him? Like, what did they do? But I reckon it's going to finish 2-1 to United here. The red one. Chelsea Leeds. The top quality, highly looked up to manager in Bielsa versus the Lampard man, who got his managerial qualifications from a cereal box. Alright, nah, he's not that bad. But I am actually expecting quite a good game here, where hopefully all of the goals too. Where right now I have a Bamford, a Ziyech and a Chilwell here. So hopefully I will be chilling well at the end of it with all the points. But I won't lie to ya, I am really, really, really tempted to chuck Ziyech out and get Jota in. Like, I think that move will probably definitely happen. It's more on the when do I do it. Do I do it this week? Because, you know, Leeds can be quite bad at defensively. Or do I wait? That's the big boy question for today. But 3-2 to Chelsea. Burp. Bless me. It's going to finish here. Oh yeah, apparently I say bless me even when I burp. Because I'm cool. I don't know why I did that, to be honest. West Brom Palace. Nah, you're alright. We'll skip that one. Sheffield United, Leicester. Sheffield lads, what are you doing? And Leicester, I can see what you're trying to do, and you're not very good at it, are you? When last week you lost to Fulham. Like, come on. But this game here, I think it probably can be quite a damn boring snooze fest, 0-0, nothing happening kind of game. And you know what? That would be perfect-mendo stuff for me, as I have a James Justin playing in defence, which could potentially be one of his last few games since Pereira is almost back and Castagna is there as well. So just please get all of the points before you have to go, alright? Thank you. Spurs, Arsenal, the bottle versus the banter, the North London derby, Mourinho versus Arteta. Well, you know what? I think this game has the boring formula of counter-attack versus counter-attack equals no attack in the middle and just not much happening. But then again, we never know with both of these teams, as every now and again they can do something quite damn special. But I actually don't have a single person for me in this game. So as long as Son and now the potentially injured Kane keep quiet, hopefully, that will be absolutely fantastic stuff for me. But 1-0 to Spurs, I'm going for you. But then if Kane is out, maybe 1-0 Arsenal. Liverpool Wolves. This spine-tingling game is usually quite the cracker, so I expect a few goals here. And you know what? The form of Jota's old team, I got a feeling it could really be the Diogo Jota show here, which is exactly why I kind of want to get him in. And he is Fulham next week. Like, why isn't he in my team? But for now, it's just a Sadio Mane who hopefully, maybe one day, will learn the bloody offside rules, because I swear he has a bloody offside fetish. He stays offside more than I've ever seen any player. And it's the most frustrating thing in the entire world. So Mane, please, I'll send you an offside rule book if I have to, alright? Just go on and score normally, please. Thank you. 2-1 to Liverpool. I'm going for here. With the final game of the week being Brighton-Southampton. The battle of the excited, but also still mid-table, you know. It's like the best of the worst teams, you know, the middle bracket. But Southampton, even without daddyings, have actually been doing pretty well. And Brighton, as always, show very encouraging signs with just not real much outcome, you know. So I think it's going to be a very exhilarating game of football, which I think is probably going to finish in Southampton's favour, but I'm going to go for 2-1 Southampton here. And that is it for the games. Again, if you missed it, or if you skipped to the end, because I know some of you naughty boys do that. Come on. No transfers decided yet, as the news of the game being cancelled. And then if the game definitely is cancelled, I probably will bring in a playing keeper. Not sure who yet. But then also, if the game does get rescheduled, I might look into bringing Jota in for Ziyech. But if I don't do that this week, I'll probably do that next week. But you know, in this COVID climate, I think it's best to just wait to the very last minute. So if you do want to find out my team before the deadline, I will be posting it to all starting 11 channel members, which you can join with a little blue button somewhere around there, right? Thank you very much. But that is going to be it for the game week. We're going to smash it, lads, and we're going to finally get 100 points in the game week, which we haven't done this season yet. Thanks for watching, and remember...
Don't be a cheeky scrub. Subscribe to Nathan Bacon right now. Don't let your memes be dreams.